Earth signs, excuse me if my puppy cries. I had to put him in timeout because he doesn't listen. He likes to bite on my shit, like my couch. So I was playing with him, we were having a nice time, and then all of a sudden he started attacking my couch and trying to drag my couch pillows across the room. So he's in timeout. But actually I think he really likes it. He's got a not really a crate, but it's like a corner gate off in his little bed, and he really likes it, and he's doing super well in it right now. So that's what you guys need. You need discipline, and maybe it's not you specifically, somebody in your life, but you need to facilitate this discipline. Earth signs, I feel like you're slacking, or you're just not doing things on time. Even if it's for you and about you and your problem, you just have a million excuses. A million. And it's not that you haven't improved. It's not that you're not doing better. It's just that who the fuck wants to function right now in this world? Really. Too bad. We're all here though, you know? We're all here though. And yes, you will have that happy family life you're looking for, but you gotta stop looking, and you gotta stop worrying about money and balance. You gotta take care of you, and I think that the problem is that you want other people to take care of you. And I'm hearing this for a lot of earth signs, is that you need to be okay with yourself, not knowing, and not rely on other people and outside worlds and what they don't know and what they know and what they're doing and what they're going to think and how they're going to react. You need to start doing you and being in control of that. And I feel that once you realize that you're in control of that, because even though I think that you want to act like you're in control of it a lot of the times you don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. And you have to be confident not knowing, but you also have to take care of your responsibilities, and this is a double-edged sword. Because you know what your responsibilities are, even if you want to pretend like you don't know. And the things that you don't know are the things that you're pretending that you're knowing. Do you understand? Do you hear me? Water signs, earth signs, the connection here is crazy. So maybe we're like in muddy water right now. It's like you're pretending you know what you don't know. Maybe what you're believing in is just a show, a persona, and you're not diving actually deep enough. Or like you're just too nervous to get past that barrier. And it's totally common and it makes a lot of sense, but the hard truth is earth signs and water signs, go listen to that video, is that you need to get past it. And it's like, you want to be Nine of Pentacles, reaping the rewards, completion. And although you are reaping rewards, I don't necessarily think that you're doing all the right things. Like, yes, take care of you. Yes, have a spa day. But there are other responsibilities that you should be saving your money for and putting your thoughts towards, and you're not there. You're not there. It's hard to be there, not, you know, but I think that the universe is wanting you to be there at this point, and it's like, where's your focus? You understand? Where is your focus? And it seems that you are being given a gift, monetarily or via housing. It has something to do with your riches and wealth and finances. And it's like you're being giving a gift. The scales of Libra, so justice, is giving you a present. And yet, you're not quite listening to what Spirit wants you to do with it, or to what you're truly supposed to be doing with it. So you do have the World card coming up. I think you have the opportunity to make the right choices, and you will make the right choices if you listen to Spirit. Just remember, this isn't going to last forever. And just remember to act when you're being called to act. Like, when something happens, do something about it. Do it yourself. You don't need other people to do it. And that, I think, is a real big problem that earth signs have. And it's not for any other reason other than you don't trust yourself. And whatever it is that made you not trust yourself, you need to abolish that fear and let it go. And like, if you have ties to it, maybe you should let that go too. And I appreciate if it's working out, kind of, but if it's not working out completely, it's still not good enough. Just remember that, you know, and don't put your end all be all in it. If it's helping you, that's nice. But if it's not exactly what you need, are you wasting your time? How far are you willing to go with that? So just be aware and make rules, set clear boundaries for yourself. Be strong and strict with yourself. Be fucking patient and vigilant with that shit. Don't just be like, hey, oh, okay, whatever. I don't have, oh, I'm afraid. Oh, I don't want to make a scene. Oh, I don't want to seem picky. No, be a picky, preppy motherfucking bitch. Because that's about you. It's you. But not about anybody else and their fake lax shit. Like, they don't give a shit. So they don't give a shit, so they want you to not give a shit. If you don't give a shit, they think you're an asshole. Oh, you don't give a shit? So what do you think? I have to give a shit? Fuck you. No, nigga, I just said I don't give a shit. But I mean, like, I just said I give a shit. I'm not saying that you don't have to give a shit. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, just because somebody else is a lazy motherfucker, don't be embarrassed to be a badass. Don't be embarrassed to do things right and do them first and be you. What? This person's a lazy sloppy Joe, so you're gonna be a lazy sloppy Joe when you hang out with them? Do you even have a personification of self? Or are you just absorbing other people's personas when you're around them? And this is for every single earth sign. This feels very strong. And it's very strongly tied to the water signs. You need to be you, and you need to do you, and you need to do what's right by you and the universe, because God is gifting you and trusting you and loving you, and yet, you lax. It's alright. I take my time. It's no big deal. Do you know? And yes, we're allowed to relax. We're allowed to take our time. Absolutely, positively allowed to chill the fuck out. Okay? But are we allowed to do nothing with the gifts that we're given from God? Are we allowed to not give a shit when the gifts that we're given from God are hurting themselves or those around us? Or if they're hurting us. Let's say God gives us fucking, I'm like trying to think, poppy seeds, right? And instead we crush them up and smoke them. And he's like, no, you were supposed to plant them. I needed those flowers to help the fucking vision of the world bloom better. I don't know. And instead, you're like, I'm just gonna shoot dope. Like, no, moron. No, this is the God telling you, no, idiot. You're supposed to plant a flower. I gave you the seeds so that you could reap the flower, the beauty, the essence, the flower essence. Not so that you could become a fucking dope head. Do you see what I'm saying? You're like, I got all these presents, now I don't have to do nothing. Oh, I have this woman slave girlfriend, I don't have to do nothing. Oh, you're like, shut the fuck up with this nonsense. Whose life is it, yours or theirs? You're gonna let your dog eat off the fucking kitchen table? Bullshit! What a lazy bitch. Put your dog in the crate while you're having dinner. You understand? Create boundaries. Okay? And so that's why before I created your video, I put my dog in the crate. Because he started eating my couch and I said, fuck that. I didn't do nothing but put him in his damn crate. I said, yeah, right, motherfucker. And I put him in his crate. Because he's not destroying my shit on my watch. You got someone destroying your shit on your watch? Is it you? Get out of here. Fix it. Alright? And do something about it. And don't just say, I can't do nothing. Oh, all my hopes and dreams. I'm not gonna do it. Someone else is gonna do it for me. I'm like, earth sign, earth sign, earth sign, earth sign. Stop it. Wake the fuck up. Don't you got other signs in your chart? Tap into them. Don't just ground in and ground yourself. You know what grounded means? It's like, but where's the charge? There's no charge. You're just grounded. You're just sitting there, not doing nothing. It's killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. What are you doing? I feel like super hyped about it. I'm like, what the fuck, Earth signs? And you know what? You're doing so much better. And you know what? You're doing really fucking good. And this is that last push. I'm about to push you off the cliff right now. My meanness. Fly, bitch. Put your foot down and fly. Don't just chill. Like, I got what I need. Yeah, okay. Alright, doesn't end there. You gotta keep going. You get to the top of the mountain, great. You gonna fly? No? Alright, we're not impressed then. You know? I get it. I've been there. Got to the top of the mountain and I just fell down, tumbled off. That sucked. Nobody was impressed. Is that what you plan on doing when you get to the top of the mountain? I hope not. Fucking fly. And be serious with yourself. Like, be honest with yourself. Be literal with yourself and don't just be like in a cloud and in a fog and in a daydream. You understand? And I know that my earth signs have been doing so good. And I'm not trying to stomp on anybody's parade, but I'm being given this strong advice, and it feels like an authority to push. So I want to say it feels like an authority, but the universe is like, no, bitch, is an authority. You gotta push these motherfuckers, because otherwise they're just gonna sit there and melt, and then maybe tumble. They won't even fall as fast as I fell, because at least I fell. They're just gonna be like, and turn into soup. So please don't turn into soup. Please, please, please. Please, please don't turn into soup and fly. And don't just let things pass you by. And just do what you need to do in the moment. Oh my freaking God, the moment. And don't let other people do it for you. Unless. Now, of course, there are exceptions. And you know when the exceptions are correct. Golden the earth sign since 1995. That's the year my sister was born. It's funny, isn't it? Okay. Namaste, y'all. Take care.